This is our second port in Juneau, Alaska. Prior to this, we woke up at 5:30 to see the Dawes Glaciers. Juneau, it's stuck between mountains, glaciers, and the sea, and it was extremely hot, hotter than I anticipated. So we stepped off. Our first trip was to Avis. The walk was about, say, 15 minutes, maybe half a mile. Decided to go with Kayla, and it was longer, but it was fun. Again, the heat was not good. Took off my jacket and just held it. All right, so we're here in Juneau, heading to Avis. It's about a half a mile hike. Here with Kayla, wherever she is. Kayla, right there. So, just pretty much up there, make a right, go straight, and we'll be there. So. Alright, so we have another quarter mile, but it's hot as hell. Supposedly it's 60 degrees, but 60 is different than 60 back home because it is hot. It's a good scenic walk. So just at that stop sign right there, we're gonna bust the right, and Avis should be right there according to the map. So we'll see. As you could tell, we didn't pass by any local shops or anything vibrant other than the scenic mountains behind you there, and a lot of vehicles. They're getting ready to go out on their own excursions, people on shuttles and buses. A lot of tourists also decided to walk into town. I would have been maybe another 15 minutes walking into town. It wasn't that much. But as we were heading to town, there was definitely some traffic as there were more vehicles on the road. The rental costs for this electric vehicle at Avis was approximately $200 for the day. Wasn't too bad because we started early and pretty much had our whole day to do whatever it is we want. And this is me approaching the Avis Center. You see here, there's a map of how long it should have took, where the destination was, where we started. And again, just us cruising in downtown. There's some slight traffic. There's a lot of shops nearby. Definitely wanted to swing by here later once we have time. But it was pleasant. A lot of people in the streets crossing, so do be careful. There is no signs. There are a lot of cross guards with signs telling you to stop or go, so pay attention, because if you're looking at the scenic views, you might miss what the cross guard is saying and telling you. It was definitely a nice quiet drive heading to Mendenhall. Again, a lot of people on the road, a lot of tourists. Map says 24 minutes, so we definitely took our time. Did not speed. The speed limit varies, so this is again just a quick time lapse of us going to downtown and heading to Mendenhall. You can see it's a lot of vehicles. The view was just breathtaking. A lot of mountains, looking for different, wildlife, and we did see bald eagle fly around. There it is. We got there, and as soon as we got there, everybody had their cameras out. So we headed towards the left side of the visitor center, because there is an area where you could walk down near the waters to get a better view of the glaciers. There wasn't that many people there, surprisingly. When we got there, we just took it all in. It was just really good to see. So from here, you can also see Nugget Falls to the right of the glaciers. Unfortunately, it was probably a 2-mile hike round trip, and we weren't ready for it, so we decided just to stay in the area. And once we kind of took the pictures, whatever it is we want, we just rolled out, because we had other things we wanted to do. But the view here doesn't disappoint at all. It was just something that you had to try out. You had to be there. Hopefully the girls really kind of took it all in. Unlikely, but hopefully. That's all we can ask for. But me and Mon, definitely, this is our second time here, so it was pretty nice. Just do it with some of the kids, one half of the kids. So we only stayed there for, I'd say, just a little bit over an hour, and the kids already got tired. So Starbucks excursion we go. Looking for the Starbucks. It wasn't really that far. It was maybe half a mile away at a Safeway again. So we got our drinks, and then on our way again, heading to other places. So we decided to stop by at Overstreet Park. We drove by there and saw there was a ramp or a walkway that had a great spot to take pictures. So I decided to just turn around and head there. And once we got there, it was not that many people. It was pretty clear. There was a huge statue of a whale that anyone could take pictures with. So here's just pretty much a snap video of our walk across and through all around the park area. This was just a swampland area. I wanted to go towards the end just to get a good shot of the ship without, I guess, any interference. We walked pretty much all the way through the edge, not towards the end where it crosses the main street. There it is, the whale. It's a great area to take a picture. And there's our ship, and there's a salmon, dead salmon, being eaten by a crow of some sort. And after that, we headed to Tracy's King Crab Shack to have some seafood, and it was pricey, as you can see. I will say the king crab was delicious. We ordered king crab and snow crab, a platter of some sort, and it was amazing. We still had time left in the day. We decided to go back downtown and take a walk. The girls never been, maybe do some shopping, and we ended up just hanging out for a little bit because we had about maybe 3 hours to kill, and we're on a hunt for basically some fried bread. So I will say our hunt didn't get us nowhere. We just walked around and got some souvenirs, and the girls got some ice cream. And once we did that, pretty much turned back around and headed back to our car, went to the ship, and just, pretty much decided to call it a night and call it a day. And here's one of the Princess Cruises leaving the port area as the sun was setting at around 9:30ish. So the timing was, again, strange, but enjoying it. So it was pretty good. But we could have done more things if we planned better. So definitely make sure you plan, especially if you have a vehicle. We did miss going to Costco and some other places, but the trip was overall pretty good. Here are just some videos of us, me and Mon, enjoying ourselves.